share with you all this eye look that I created by using a loose pigment that I scored from Dollar Tree that looks like this right here. These loose pigments is sold in your local Dollar Tree, and what I did was mix the two together to create my desired glittered look and what you're seeing. And I kind of feel like this look will complement any holiday look or a festive look or a fabulous date night look, or if you just a glitter girl like how I am, a just because look. But in any case, if you want to see more on how I use these loose pigments from Dollar Tree to create the eye look in which you're seeing, then I suggest you keep watching the video, and I will see you all in another video again shortly. Later, dolls. Hey dolls, so I'm starting out with my kids cape that I purchased from Dollar Tree for just $1. I've been using it as a beauty cape. I'm also using these glittered loose pigments that are sold in Dollar Tree. You get 6 to a pack. I will be mixing the red and the black glitter together like that. And I will be using my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer for the very first time. Super excited, and oh my gosh, this is the makeup lock and seal. This thing will have your eyebrows snatched. However, I'm going to use it for the glittered loose pigment, so I'm going to see how that works, and I'm ready to put it all together. So I'm going to start out with the e.l.f. Face Poreless Primer, and it's a little thick when it first come out, and I'm smelling it, and it smells a little weird, but I'm just hoping that it does what it's supposed to do. So far I'm just putting it on. It goes on pretty smooth, but I just can't get past the scent. The scent smells like really strong, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope this thing fades away. But we're going to move into priming my eyes. I'm using my Wet n Wild Fergie primer, and I'm just priming all the way up towards the brow bone area of my eye. And then I'm taking my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color called Medium Deep. I'm using this as my base and transitional color, using it as a base to give me a solid colored canvas to work with, and as my transitional color to help make my eyeshadows blend more smoothly. So you already know, this is my all-time fave MAC Cosmetics called Saddle Brown. I'm using this to help separate my brow bone from my crease, and this is basically used to help to warm my eye up to give it a little bit more color and definition. So here I'm taking my e.l.f. Duo Cream eyeshadow in the color called Black Licorice. I'm taking the black side, and I will be using this as a base, so when I apply the loose glittered pigments, it'll have some kind of a background for it to adhere to, if that all kind of makes sense for you GlamDollz. But for the most part, here's the loose pigments. I'm absolutely excited for this part. So I took the red and the black and I mixed it together, and here I'm putting just 10 drops of the makeup lock and seal, and with a flat shader brush I'm going to mix them, and here's what it's looking like when it's applied. OMG, these loose pigments is everything. This camera isn't doing much justice for it. It's true glitter effect, but it's absolutely gorgeous when it is applied. I'm doing that with a flat shader brush, and then I'm gonna go back and take my blending brush and gently buff around the perimeter of where the loose pigments is. So off camera, I smoked out my lower lash line, added my false eyelashes and a little bit of wing liner. And with my Beauty Blender dupe, I'm going ahead and blend out the concealer underneath the areas of my eyes. Now, I'm using my Ben Nye Banana Powder to set that concealer very quickly to avoid having creasing done. I know in many other makeup tutorials, you most likely seen a YouTuber do this after applying a foundation, but I have a reverse highlight and contour technique in which I'm going to show you throughout this video. So here I'm taking my Peach Concealer by Profusion Cosmetics, and I'm canceling out that lurking shadow that tends to hover right above my lip area. So I'm just applying the Peach Concealer there, and then I'm going to take that same Beauty Blender dupe and I'm going to blend that out very quickly, and then move into my Black Radiance contour palette, which I absolutely love because it gives you instructions on how to use it on top. Now, going back to earlier when I was talking about reverse highlighting and contouring, yes, I like to do my own technique called reverse highlight and contour, where I do those steps before I actually apply my foundation. Doing it this way definitely gives me a more natural contoured look. And here I'm going to use my LA Girl Perfecting Liquid Makeup with just 2 pumps, and I'm gonna do my entire face, and here is where I begin to show you how the reverse contour and highlighting actually works for me. So I'm gonna take the brush and stipple the foundation all over my face. Oh, it smells so good. But I'm gonna stipple it all over my face and avoid underneath the eye area, because that's where I want the highlighted look, but not too highlighted, but you're gonna see in just a minute. So once I stipple it all over, I'm then going to go ahead and quickly blend it out. So I'm gonna start buffing and blending, and then I'm gonna gently pat underneath the areas of my eyes to maintain that highlighted look. But for the most part, buffing and blending. And then I'm gonna take my MAC Fix Plus and spritz, will really drench my face, because I absolutely love this stuff. OMG. Drench my face, go back with the Beauty Blender dupe, and here is where I begin patting my entire face, pulling the whole look all together. The MAC Fix Plus definitely helped give me that natural, almost skin tight finish look. I'm gonna go back into the Black Radiance palette and use the highlighter, and look at that glow. Look at that glow. Absolutely is obsessed with this palette. It is very much worth you picking up. I'm also taking my Wet n Wild Fergie blush right here, and just a little bit is going to go a long way for me. And I'm gonna finish it off with a nude lip, and this pretty much is going to conclude the video. Not bad to say that this was a loose pigment that I scored from Dollar Tree, and I'm loving that highlight. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Make sure to stay connected, and I will see you again shortly. Later, baby. Backdrops, and I've been liking the way the video has been looking with it too. So next time you watch one of the makeup videos, when you see the backdrop, it's actually the shower curtain that came from Dollar Tree. So that's about it. This pretty much just concluded the video.